Alright guys, got the Arrma Notorious 6S V5 here, and since I bashed the shit out of it, a constant problem is me shearing screws and breaking this wing mount system. I did put an aluminum one on there, still breaks. Trying to get a good view on this to see if I can show you how much my body post screws have backed out just from bashing, crashing. You see it's quite considerable. Problem is the body posts are plastic, so you'll hear a lot of advice online. Use Loctite, but don't use Loctite when the metal screw meets plastic. For that, use CA glue, aka super glue. So what's happening here are the threads are stripping inside the plastic with all the abuse. So we've got to basically fill in those threads with super glue to hold it. Don't overdo it. One drop, you'll be able to get it back out again. Let's test that theory. By the way, I don't recommend this Amazon Basics lightweight screwdriver. Charge doesn't seem to hold very well for me. Kind of sucks. Probably look at getting something else. Alright, let's get this busted tail wing off, which is purely my fault. Banging it. Oh, that's even broken completely off. Sheared. I shear these screws a lot. Upgrading didn't seem to help. Some guys on a forum had some suggestions about using some links from an axial for extra support. It works great until you break the screws out. I mean, I've tried all kinds of screws. Maybe somebody has some suggestion somewhere to find stronger screws than you can find out of your normal sets. Obviously, the first advice on these as to how not to continue breaking, shearing screws. I've sheared screws off in the shock tower, replaced it with this carbon fiber. I've sheared screws out several times out of this aluminum wing mount. The first suggestion is, learn how to drive. I get that, but I bought this to beat the hell out of it, to fly through the air. I'm still trying to get better at sticking my landings. But I have other vehicles and RC cars to just run through the yard. If I just wanted to run this through the yard, that kind of defeats the purpose of a basher, right? So I'm going to keep sending it. I'll keep repairing it. And good advice if you're bashing the crap out of these is to check it after each run. Man, I'm blind as a bat and can't see these damn screws. This is going to be a 2mm. Should have put my glasses on. Alright. Definitely gonna want to clean that off. Alright. Definitely want to clean that part off. Take one drop. One drop. Remember, this glue dries fast, so move fast. which I'm trying to do. Should have put my glasses on. Can't see these tiny 2mm black screws on black. Still feels a little loose in there, if you can see, but that will dry. See how loose this one is, or that one. That will back out without that glue again. I guarantee you, it's done it several times. So that's it for that. As far as anything I've broken and replaced on this other than that, I have replaced the servo. I burned that up with a 35 kilogram servo from Amazon. I can put the link in the description. It's actually recommended across the net and multiple forums and videos. Very good. I know this Spectrum ESC and motor is not highly respected in here. I haven't had any problems out of it. I'll probably upgrade it at some point, but right now this thing has plenty of power, more than I need right now. Another thing is, for your screws, get these MIPs for the torque screws. They will not strip your screws out. These cheap ones, if you do a lot of repair on here, you're going to eventually strip some screws out. And these are very good. They're very expensive, like $45 for 4 of them. I think it was like 1mm or 1.5mm through 2.5, 3, something like that set. They have other ones. That's the most I got the most common ones I use for the set. I'll probably get some handheld ones too, so I don't have to use the power on some of them. But thanks guys for watching, and I'll probably have a lot more repair videos on this thing. Unfortunately, I didn't film any of it last year. I've broken, like I said, a lot of it, but nothing too bad. I'm sure I just jinxed myself on that one, but thanks again.